Hi, I'm Congressman Ron Kine. This week we have the Agriculture Appropriations Bill before the House of Representatives for our consideration. It just so happens to coincide with June Dairy Days in Wisconsin. Over the last few weekends I've been visiting our family farmers with those dairy breakfasts over the weekends, learning more about their operations, visiting with the community people who are coming out. And if you have an opportunity to attend a dairy breakfast before the end of the month, I highly recommend it. Great food at a reasonable price and a chance to see our hard-working family farm operations and why it's so essential to support them for our state's economy. And unquestionably, the Agriculture Bill is an opportunity to support our family farmers. But I've been leading the effort in Washington to reform some of the provisions that make no sense, that are not fiscally responsible, not responsible to the American taxpayer, not helpful to the family farmer back in Wisconsin, such as outdated, huge taxpayer subsidies going to a few but very large agribusinesses at the expense of our family farmers. This is leading to greater consolidation in agriculture, driving up land values, making it more difficult for new beginning farmers to enter the occupation, and it's not fiscally responsible. We're spending tens of billions of dollars a year on wealthy, powerful interests that do not need that assistance, and it's not helping our family farmers survive. One of the areas that's slated for huge cutbacks is under the conservation title of the bill. These are voluntary and incentive-based land and water conservation programs that our family farmers are asking more of rather than less of. It helps them be good stewards of the land and protects our water supply and wildlife habitat, which again is an important part of our state's economy. And then finally, they're talking about drastic cutbacks on children and elderly nutrition programs, those who are going hungry in our country. And I'd rather be paying a little bit more in taxes myself, see big oil pay a little more, wealthy Wall Street bankers pay a little more, than have more seniors and more children in this country go hungry. Yet that's exactly what my Republican colleagues are proposing with the cuts in these vital and important nutrition programs under the Farm Bill. We have work to do. I'm afraid they're taking the wrong direction on this rather than the right direction. Support for our family farmers, support for conservation funding, support for the hunger nutrition programs in our nation. Instead, they're just cutting deeply in those areas. And I'd like to hear your thoughts and your suggestions on how best we can support production agriculture and our family farmers in Wisconsin. So please visit my website and forward any suggestions that you might have for me.